Okay, Shalom. Like always, I want to start off giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the teachers of Israel, the apostles of the group that go by the name of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. So I've started making this simulation, ended up turning it into a kind of a quick story or a vision from AI. And I said I would upload the result. I found a voice for it, an AI voice actually. And so here it is.
I drift above the city's glow, peering down at its grid of streets and towers alive with hidden currents. The pulse begins soft, an undercurrent of promise. Travelers pass through terminals without passports or papers, simply lifting a hand toward a sleek scanner. No lines, no friction. The system knows them. Ethan walks among them, mid-30s, crisp shirt, polished shoes. His face holds the quiet satisfaction of a man finally allowed to breathe easy, relaxed. It's everything we've dreamed. Effortless, he says, as he watches the scanner blink green and the doors part. Little does he know, he walks toward his own unraveling, as all who trust the system will. In a sunlit kitchen far below, Margaret's fingers curl around a chipped teacup. A nurse's injector hovers at her wrist. On the screen, her daughter's smile is warm. Calmly, "Mom, it's for your safety." Explaining. Health access. Emergency contact. That's all. Margaret's eyes shudder in doubt, then open in acceptance. The chip slips beneath her skin, and she exhales. Hope tempered by a faint tremor of fear. Mother and daughter both believe they found security. Soon, both will learn its cost. Behind these ordinary scenes, in silent boardrooms and dimly lit chambers, they convene. Financiers, technocrats, and power brokers, called the Illuminati by some, the bankers by others, but known here as the Edomite elite. They speak not through faces but through screens, symbols, and policy. Their decree spreads through every network. By year's end, every soul 13 and older must receive the implant. Long before the first scanner flickered green, a handful of voices stood atop cliffs and spoke warnings of a coming seal upon flesh. They preached against the chip, calling it the mark, but were laughed at as prophets of doom. Still, forging faith as armor. And so the world bends. Most comply without pause. Scanners replace currency. Chips replace keys. Access becomes life. Those who hesitate, fearful, confused, find their doors locked, their accounts frozen, and relent, one after another. Yet a remnant remains. The few. They wander places the satellites avoid, where drones dare not sweep. They bear no mark, yet they lack for nothing. When storms ravage the plains, they find shelter. Passers-by, chipped or unchipped, see their calm amid chaos and whisper of divine favor. Jonas is among them. He walks beneath open skies, sandals on bare earth, no walls to hide him. Each dawn he waits upon the Lord's direction, resolute. He carries no weapon unless called. Yet when bandits press in on a hidden camp, one flash of his conviction sends them fleeing. He stands firm until he is commanded to act, and then moves with righteous precision. Meanwhile, the compliant shiver under the scanner's gaze. They sense something wrong, strange fevers, moments when flesh rejects the foreign spark beneath the skin. The wavering, who once delayed, now drift into desperation. Some clutch weapons and become violent, others crumble in hopelessness. All the while, the remnant endures. Those who foresaw every terrifying step, who once cried warnings that went unheard. Their vigil is long, their faith tested, yet unbroken. Which side will you choose before the next terrifying step in the sequence of events? A step the remnant long ago warned would usher in certain doom for nearly all, except themselves. The few will shine even brighter in that day, sheltered even from the destruction at the peak of World War III. Then the world will know, though these men once walked unseen among them, they had been chosen to endure and to rise as hunters, to defeat and humiliate the Edomite elite in the end.